What's up? It's Gabby, and I'm just checking in for the week. So, not a whole exciting week to go over. I didn't lose any weight this week, but I think that it might have something to do with timing, if you catch my drift. And I have a couple, I don't know. I feel like I didn't do as good this week. Maybe I'm just being too hard on myself, I don't know. But I didn't want to say the ups and downs. So I went and walked every morning except for Monday. But Monday was kind of a weird day because my dog had woken me up several times overnight because he was sick. He had a bad reaction to a new pill pocket like treat thing that we got him on Saturday when we took him to the vet, and he was not feeling well. So I was so tired Monday morning. I just could not get up early enough to take us for a walk. So didn't happen. But every other day I did, and I even, toward the end of the week, I decided I wanted to bump it up to 2 miles instead of 1.5 miles. So I'm now walking 2 miles every morning, which is good. Except for on Saturday mornings, I've been doing this 3.5 mile loop, which is pretty great. I like it. I wish I had time to do it every morning, but I just don't. Maybe as it starts getting cooler, I can start doing it in the afternoons. But since it's still pretty warm in summertime, it's not good to walk Samson in the heat like that. So mornings it is. I didn't get to shoot what I ate Wednesday because I started it. I did breakfast and then I completely forgot to record lunch. That's mainly because I went out to lunch with my boss and her daughter after we went on a little field trip for work, if you will. And I do have a plus to say for that, and that is we went to a very good Southern food restaurant, and they have amazing fried chicken, biscuits and gravy, which is one of my favorites ever. All the stuff, hush puppies and all this kind of stuff, and it's so good. But guess what? I had breakfast, a second breakfast. I felt like I was in I was a Hobbit or something. Second breakfast. Anyway, so I had breakfast again. I had just eggs and sausage links and bacon, and it was delicious with water. Didn't have anything crazy. So no one ate Wednesday last week, but I'm gonna try again this week. 3rd time's the charm, right? Another half fail for this week. I said last week that I wanted to do the kettlebell exercise twice this week, and I only ended up doing it once. But that's because I wanted to do it Mondays and Thursdays, and Monday was slam packed. I had to go take Samson to the vet again, spur of the moment, and then I did end up recording a video for my low carb chicken parmesan, and that ended up taking way longer than I expected it to. And by the time I was done eating dinner finally and everything, it was already like almost 10 o'clock. So I was like, okay, it doesn't make any sense for me to work out right before I go to bed, so I'll just be like jacked up for the rest of the night. So I did end up doing it on Wednesday. I was gonna try to do it again on Saturday, which was yesterday, but I just didn't get around to it. We went out to visit with Bob's parents and all that kind of stuff. It was a busy day. And I walked 3.5 miles on Saturday, so my legs were feeling it a little bit. The other thing that I passed up when I went out to lunch on Wednesday with my boss and her daughter, they they wanted DQ blizzards, and I love ice cream. I love everything. I love blizzards. They have an amazing blizzard right now. It's a caramel truffle. So good. And now you can get blizzards. I don't know if it's always been this way, but I just found this out. You can get, I don't even know I'm talking about this on my keto channel, but you can get blizzards in a waffle cone that's been dipped in chocolate. When did this happen? Anyway, so I passed it up. I passed it all up. They were like, wow, you're so strong. And I was like, hell yeah, I am strong, because I just can't do it. I can't bring myself to eat all that sugar. They're like, do you want to try a bite? I'm like, no, thank you anyway. I'll just go home and eat, you know, an ice cream bar or something. The Breyers, you know, low carb ice cream bar. So that's what I did. I went home and I treated myself with a low carb ice cream bar instead of eating a full on sugary blizzard. So I'm pretty proud of myself for that one. Like I said, pizza and ice cream are my weaknesses. I tried a new recipe this week. It was a pizza dip. I saw Ruled Me, I think the guy's name is Craig, that does the Ruled Me recipe website or blog and all that stuff. I don't know, he does more than that, but he posted it on his Instagram account, and I was like, oh, I have to try that. So I did. I placed a big order with the Great Low Carb Bread Company. I told you guys last week that I had the bagels, everything bagels, and I ordered the cinnamon toast, or the cinnamon bread. But I had also ordered some of their buttery garlic breadsticks, and I tried those with the pizza dip, and they were actually really good. Craig also has, Ruled Me, also has, what do you call it? Also has a recipe for breadsticks that I do want to try sometime, the next time I make that pizza dip. The only thing that I will say about that pizza dip, I don't have little individual ramekins like he had for his recipe. So I had to make it in a big dish, and I probably ate more than I should have. I didn't go over my carb count, but I definitely went over my calories that day because it was pretty high in calories. But that was Friday, and I went for my 3.5 mile walk Saturday morning, and hopefully everything had evened out there, because I definitely did not eat as many calories as I burned yesterday. So hopefully that made up for it. But actually the breadsticks were pretty darn good when you dipped it in the pizza dip. The other thing that I think I noticed is on their website, on the Great Low Carb Company website, it says that there's like a summer mix and a winter mix. Like they have to put a little more preservatives or something like that in the summer mix, because, you know, they're shipping in hot heat and all that good stuff, and they need it to last longer. So one thing they said is, you know, if you get it and you feel like it's too dry, you can put like a damp paper towel around the bready whatever item and pop it in the microwave for a few seconds. Well, I had been doing that, and I think it was making the dough a little too chewy when I did that, because I didn't do that when I made the breadsticks this time, or when I heated up the breadsticks this time, and they were a lot better. They didn't have that that chewy consistency. So maybe I was just doing a bad thing. And maybe that's why it just wasn't, maybe that's why, I think that's why I was thinking that the bagels were a little off, because they kind of had that chewy consistency, but that's because I was doing that little tip. So I think I'm gonna try that next time I do a bagel and see if it makes anything better. I did try the cinnamon bread too, and this week, and it was actually really good. I was impressed. I kind of want to try, I just had it with butter. I just buttered the toast. I had it toast, and it has good flavor, but I kind of want to try to even like bump up the cinnamon sugar flavor a little more, because when I was a kid I used to eat cinnamon sugar bread toast, and my mom used to like mix sugar and cinnamon together, and you just sprinkle it on your buttered toast, and that was delicious. So I kind of want to try that. Maybe, I don't know if I use Swerve or something else. I'll try something and mix it with cinnamon and just try to sprinkle on top, just bump up that flavor a little bit. But it was a good alternative. I liked it. It was really good. And that one was like their highest raved, I think when I looked on their website, it was like the highest rated bread product they had. So that's why I tried the cinnamon bread. But I've been really curious about trying their regular flavors. They even have pumpernickel bread. So I might try some more of that soon. So yeah, I like their products. I think they're pretty good. The only one I really didn't like was the pizza crust. I was a little disappointed in that. But maybe it's just, I don't know. I'm really picky with my pizza crust. So it could just be that. And I can do just as well, I feel like, sometimes with just, you know, a tortilla. You know what I mean? So I think that's it for this week. I'm going to try to do better this week because I feel like I wasn't fully on my game. But I think because this past 2 weeks I've been working at home for reasons at work, and they're done with the maintenance they're doing that was keeping me from working there. And I think that, or they're going to be finishing up this week, it won't be as affecting me as much. And I think I'm going to try to go back into work this week, and hopefully being back on schedule will help me stick my mind to the right way of thinking and not wanting to snack more and all that good stuff. I subscribed to Keto Crate this month, and I got my Keto Crate yesterday. So I did a unboxing video. I just recorded it before this one, so I'll be wearing the same shirt. But so if you are interested in seeing what comes in the Keto Crates, I really was impressed with it. I really like it, and I'm so excited to get the next months and the next months because there's some cool stuff in it. So check it out if you're interested and you like seeing new products, new keto products, friendly products, and all that stuff like that. All right, signing off. Bye.